Good morning. It is Thursday morning, July 24th. Day 42 of the no days off training cycle. It's going to be an early one this morning, up and at it. My girlfriend will be here in just a little bit, so I'll start getting things ready for our training, for our lift this morning, and then she'll come and we'll get after it. But it's an early one today. If you've noticed in the last little bit, have not had crazy early training sessions like I was, especially during the 100-day cut. And it's all schedule based. It all depends on my schedule. I've been on call for work, so doing some work throughout the weekends and different stuff like that. That changes my schedule during the week because I flex some time because of the time that I worked over the weekend. So just different things with work and life and whatnot, which is not a bad thing. It's, working out a little bit later in the morning. Still the goal, getting it done in the morning though. I want all my training done as early as possible, but going a little bit later and not as early as mornings like today is not a bad thing. A little more rest, a little more time, just different things like that. Although this is my favorite time, anywhere between, let's say like 1:45 and 2:30, getting up, getting my coffee. It's quiet. I get some work done here, in the morning. Just a great time. It's my favorite time of the day. Is getting up really early. So I just love these mornings, and just love these mornings. I don't know what else to say about it. As far as training today, not quite sure. Probably lower work. Something. Last couple of days have been obviously upper body work. Mainly yesterday, because when was my last lower day? It was just recent, right? Anyway, it doesn't even matter. I just feel as though lower is the way to go this morning. So that's probably what we do. That could change. I don't know, but we will see. We'll figure that out when that time comes. Other than that, feeling good. Body's holding up great. No issues, no shoulder issues, no knee, no back. If anything, I would say my lower back, and not saying that my other, my shoulders and different part, my knees, no problems with my knees. I have no issues with my knees. I'm so thankful for that. And what I tell you what I equate no knee problems with is my squat. My stance and my squat. One of the main reasons my knees are good is I moved to a wide stance squat. I know there was a comment in here about my stance and my squat, wide stance squat. But I moved to a wide stance squat years and years ago, a long time ago. I was a close stance squatter, kind of Olympic style type squatting. That for some, after years of doing close stance squatting and really kind of dipping down in the hole, getting deep. It's a quad dominant movement, and it really can wreak havoc on knees. Years and years of doing that. So I switched over to wide stance just because of powerlifting and squatting in a squat suit, and really changing the lift over into a hamstring dominant movement to some degree, where again, you're spreading the floor, you're almost curling the floor with your hamstrings, and it's taken a whole bunch of pressure off my knees over the year, especially with squatting. But either way, overall, just feeling good. So we're on day 42, and I feel really good. I feel really good. Just the basic aches and pains that come along with training, the good soreness, of course. I think obviously, I'm so far from that science-based lifting style. So I keep things simple, and I think, the obvious is if you're sore, you're obviously breaking muscle down, and when you break muscle down, you have to rebuild muscle. Thus the process of muscle growth within reason, of course. You can damage muscle and not recover well and cause the total opposite. And but anyway, either way, so feeling sore, you know, as I should. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So even after doing this for so long, I know I was watching an interview a while back with Ronnie Coleman. I think the question was, you know, do you get sore anymore? And Ronnie's like, you know, after 30, whatever, how many years, he doesn't get sore anymore. And that's not the case for me. I get sore, and I think it's a good thing. And I think it's, again, the constant change, the constant rotation of training and different styles and different things. Again, if you're stuck in the same thing over and over and over again, your body will adapt, and I think, you know, you'll lose sight of some progress. So overall, feeling good, and kind of just rambling this morning, enjoying my coffee. But either way, I just wanted to kind of check in real quick and give you guys a quick update. So next step is to get our pre-workout and intra-workout mixes made up. So that'll be done for when she gets here. I'll probably go downstairs. I open up the hatch outside, get some air down in the basement. Probably start out down there because it's pretty dark. It'll be pretty dark still by the time we start lifting. So we'll probably start out down there and then maybe move outside and just kind of enjoy the morning and train outside. So yeah, that's about it right now. And like I said, just a quick check-in. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit for the workout. Okay, time to mix up the pre-workout. I know I said we'll see you guys down at the workout, but I figured I share with you just the pre-workout, intra-workout process. I know I just recently did a video on this, but either way, got to get these ready anyway, so I figure I share it with you guys. So let's get started. So essentially, I'm going to make up some pre-workout, intra-workout. My girlfriend is just doing pre-workout. I'm doing pre-workout and intra-workout. So I have 3 shakers here, just some water, and we'll start filling these up. What I like to do, I've said this time and time again, although my girlfriend does not like a lot of water in her pre-workout, so I won't add too much, but for me, I like to fill up these shakers as much as possible with water. I think it's just, you know, I do not follow the directions on, you know, the pre-workout, for instance, of like, you know, 8 ounces or 10 ounces of water and then 1 scoop. I like to do as much water as possible just because I want to, you know, help that hydration, keep that water intake going out through the day. Water for me right now is anywhere between, I do about maybe 5 or 6 of these liters a day. So, you know, a gallon and a half. So definitely over a gallon. 4 of those is a gallon. And again, a little trick or whatever helps me. If you have trouble getting water in, I strongly suggest trying to do it with liters. You know, they go down a lot quicker. This is my experience. And again, 4 of these liters is a gallon, and they go down quicker. It's a lot easier. So let's start here. So we're gonna go with our ENGN Shred by EVL pre-workout. We like it. It works. Got blue raspberry here. So she'll get a scoop, and I will get a scoop of that. So there's that. And then we're also going to be adding arginine and sertraline into our pre-workout. This is a combination of the 2. Obviously, the arginine and sertraline are nitric oxide stimulating amino acids. And so we want that. We want to stimulate NO pre-workout. So there's that. And those will go in our pre-workout shakers. I always use my red carnivore shaker as my pre-workout shaker. Don't know why. No rhyme or reason to it. And she has the pretty purple shaker here. So pre-workout ready to go. Hers and his, and those are ready. And then with the pre-workout, we will do Pump Mode by EVL. Arginine is the primary supplement in this. And it's got a few other things in there. Vitamin Bs are in there, niacin. So again, beta-9. Can't even pronounce some of this stuff. Pump Mode. That'll go. Those will be. That suggests 3 capsules. We do 2 capsules of the Pump Mode with our pre-workout, obviously before the workout. As I said time and time again, I like to just sip on my pre-workout throughout kind of the start, pre, and then into the intra-workout, and then I move over into my intra-workout and start sipping on that. And that's what we're going to mix up next. So we have our BSN aminos. So this is going to go for intra. And I just made a new order, ordered off Amazon and re-upped on a lot of my stuff that I need. So we'll just do some aminos. Glutamine, probably one of my favorite supplements. Love glutamine. I don't know, between glutamine, arginine, and I would say those are probably my 2 favorite. Glutamine and arginine for supplementation for sure. So there's that. And then we're going to go with some of the creatine. This is creatine, and this is going to go in intra-workout. So these are nice to get done and out of the way. It takes a little bit of time to get things mixed up. But as I wait for my training partner, we'll get this ready to go so that when she's here, we don't have to worry about it. And this goes in my intra-workout, always goes in my old school GNC shaker. If you're familiar with the old school GNC shakers, I haven't been to a GNC in years. I don't even know if they have these anymore, but these are great shakers. I know GNC, not that I know if they have these anymore or not, but I know that GNC over the years changed their shaker from these. Whenever they, maybe it comes with, you pay for it or they give it away with, a certain purchase or whatever. But I remember buying a couple of these shakers a while back. They're the best. They're the best shakers. So there's pre-workout and intra-workout ready to go. And then I'm going to go wake up the gym, get the lights turned on, get things situated down there. So we're getting close. It's almost go time. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, guys, time to wake the gym up. This is the hatch down to the gym. All right. This is every day. Sorry about the lighting. There we go. So we are getting ready. The gym is woke, and we will be down here in just a little bit as soon as she gets here. So we'll see you guys for the workout. Let's go. Come on. Job. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yep. Yep. One more. Finish. Job.
Wow. Come on. Come on, 2. I have one more. I have one. Come on. 2. Last one. Come on. Up, up.
we just wrapped up the workout. Back inside. Great day today. Overall goal or main lift today was obviously deadlift. I pulled somewhat of a sumo style. When I go sumo, it is definitely a hybrid, I call it. I mean, I am definitely back dominant, definitely stronger. Well, I don't know if my conventional is stronger per se, but anyway, that's a whole nother talk someday. But nonetheless, deadlifts, main lift today, worked up to a heavy triple, both my girlfriend and I, and we are very pleased. I am proud of her, I'll tell you that. 315 moved, smooth, easy. I mean, she's getting back into it. Like I've said, she's no stranger to training. She's definitely pulled over 400-pound draw. So she's just back in it and doing great. And then I worked up to 585 for a triple, and just a great day today. And then we did some box squats outside with some bands, and then some, I like to call those somewhat of a rack pull variation out of the Smith machine. It's just another variation, great movement. So here we are back upstairs, or back inside, and I have my post-workout. And we're gonna wrap this video up with this. So post-workout, what I like to have is I like to have another shake of some stuff here, and I go with for post-workout. Now you saw my pre and intra workout. Now post-workout, we have one more scoop of glutamine, so 5 more grams of glutamine, 1 scoop of branched chain amino acids. So you saw the amino acids during the intra workout. Post-workout, it's time to tie everything together, and we're using our branched chain amino acid supplement. So 1 scoop of that, and then I do 1 scoop of a creatine again, another 5 grams. So in total, that's 10 grams of glutamine and 10 grams of creatine, and that's it for that. I might do glutamine before I go to bed. I do like to take it before I go to bed. And then I have my Animal Pack vitamins, so 1 pack of that. And then I've been taking some of beef aminos as well, Universal beef aminos. I mean, Universal, they got some good products. It's cheap, you know, it is what it is, but some beef aminos, so 3 tabs. I take about 6 of these a day. I also like to take a serving of this, so 3 tabs before I go to bed as well. So we're gonna do that. And I have my post-workout meal here, and very simple. What I eat basically every morning is I have 3 whole eggs. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, 3 whole eggs and a bag of frozen green beans to kind of take all this stuff down and get the body refueled again. And that's basically it. So kind of a random video, a check-in, a pre-workout kind of morning, what I do before the workout, which may vary slightly here from day to day. And then here's a post-workout, meal, supplementation, and getting ready for the day. Got to get the kids up, and we are out of here. Got a busy day ahead of me. So that's about it, and we'll see you guys for the next workout.